So before I had this problem because I kept some eggshells in here because I thought it would give them my snails some calcium. So this is where I kept the shells powder in here. And after like 2 days I noticed this green stuff coming, and then after a day, and I'm like, okay, no problem, I'll just keep some water. After a day I saw a large worm that looked like centipede, so I was so freaking scared. I removed all the snails and I kept them in this tissue area, but you shouldn't put them in tissue because they already live in soil. So I went down my building so that I could find some soil and keep for my beautiful snails, because I was so scared that anything could happen to them, or they'll get affected, or they'll just die because of that worm that looked like a centipede. And yeah, so I kept them here. I kept some water and I kept some carrots just for them. And this one wasn't moving, so I was afraid it would die. But then when I went in Google and I searched, they said that it will lay in sand and for 28 days, and then it will wake up again and it will go and make its stuff. So I was like, okay, no problem, I'll keep them with the living snails, so no problem, you just stay over here. So if you're wondering where I kept the last soil, I just threw them in the dustbin because I was afraid there would be like thousands of worms and stuff. So I just cleaned the container because I was afraid some eggshells would still be there and I would lose my entire snail. And I was crying, like, trust me, I was crying. I don't know why. I was crying. I thought that was dead, so I was crying because I was like, oh, it's all my fault. Okay, sorry. Ignore that, okay? So yeah, so this is how it looks right now. After I cleaned it, it was full of sand. So here, I removed all the snails and I kept them in my hand. As you can see, kind of disgusting for some people, but I think it's so gorgeous for me. So the camera wouldn't focus, thanks to you, camera. So yeah, camera is so dumbass. So here is the container that I already cleaned, and here's my snails. Thank God it focused. As you can see, they're so beautiful. So I kept them aside in a kind of a tissue just until I finished. So I went down my building and got a sand, and I just removed every dirt inside them. And here's the snail, whatever, again I'm showing you. And I kept some water in the soil just so that the soil could be easy for me to keep it for the container, and I will show you like everything. So when I opened the container that I kept the soil and water in, there's a little bit of water like there. So I told my sister to go and remove it, and I kept some plastic bag under so that it wouldn't flow. So yeah, now it's like this. So now I tried to remove it, but okay, it was stuck. I got a pencil, okay, and I was trying to remove it again and again. It didn't happen. So yeah, it's like it comes like small chunks. So that what happened. And yeah, and the pencil was not working good. So I just told my sister, what about you put your hand inside and remove the sand? She's like, okay, no problem. By the way guys, you have to make sure that your soil or sand has water so it could be comfortable. And sorry if there's any background noises, I'm gonna say this in every video. Sorry. So here is what I'm working with right now. I was still like trying to do it perfectly. So yeah, my sister is helping me again and again and again. So she's helping me, and yeah, and I'm sitting watching her. Just like, okay, you do your job and I will sit here and record. And by the way guys, you're watching this video on the same day I'm posting it, so yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you just can watch it. Watch me doing this. So now I kept the snail back again to the container, and here are the snails. I start just spreading them all over the area and stuff. So here are the snails, as you can see. So yeah, this is the finishing product. This is what you're gonna need to do. And now I open this jar with some tomato and carrots in here, and just I spread it out like sprinkles to give them like some food so they can eat, because they eat carrots and vegetables, but I just give for them carrots. But slowly I'm gonna make a salad, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make a kind of a salad for your snails. Maybe, I'm not sure, I'm not gonna do that maybe. Just stay tuned. So yeah, so this is the tomatoes I'm adding right now. So here are everything what I'm doing. You can wash or you can just skip, because ew, that's disgusting. You see that? So actually, like 2 of the snails were stuck inside the shell, so I'm not sure if there's any snails inside, but I don't want to throw it or do anything because it would die if I throw it, so I just kept the shell back again in case that snail which is inside will come out. So here it is. Because my snails like to hide, especially my snails, I decided that I would design it more because I didn't think it would be enough. So it was kind of like weird for me. So like, oh look here. So I kept the lid back, and then I'm like, okay, it's missing at least something. Yeah. I want to keep it here. This is the something. Okay, that's weird. So my sister is showing off with her nails again. But anyways, here is the snails container slash area slash enclosure, whatever. I kept it near my bed because I just want to make sure they are doing well. But afterwards, like behind the scenes, I removed it from here when I kept it outside because it was so cold and I was afraid they would die. So yeah. And off camera, I even added more designs, but I don't have any footage, so yeah. Don't forget to subscribe and like. This will make me happy as well as will make my day. Goodbye!